Hello world and welcome to mine. It's time! Dawntrail is good now! From here on out we won't stop working till the train's ready. I'm sure you won't. Please make it quick because I want to blow shit up. Right. So, last we left off, we were making a train so we could blow shit up. And that is basically the entirety of what you need to know. And also, I believe Zeralja? Was it Zeralja? They all had very similar names. Had murdered, Kaluljaja to death, which was less good. But he made a big ball, and we're gonna blow up the ball.
Right. We're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
I can only imagine why.
We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
Yep, absolutely no room for anything to go on while we're going at high velocity in a massive metal box full of explosives. Absolutely nothing.
Finished at last!
They put a skull on it! You gotta be kidding me.
Behold, the pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
Amazing!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it could handle the extra weight.
I also had her outfitted with the ferric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modelled upon those used at the Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
I agree with you. Shame we have to blow her up. Yeah. Do we really have to get it destroyed in the
Glad
process?
she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
Yeah, something about a blaze of glory that I think we referenced like earlier in the
We should probably
quest.
get moving.
Yep, you won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
Oh, let's go. Let's do it.
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board.
Oh my god, and it's gonna
It
be
should last
invisible?
long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
There are so many layers of backup
everyone,
plans to this. I love
Are we
it.
ready?
It is the most paranoidly built train ever conceived, I think.
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
Let's do it.
I won't let you down.
So is this gonna be the opening cutscene to the dungeon? Just blow open the gates?
Vanish.
There it is. Wait! Is this gonna start with a battle?
We should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert.
I recognize that music.
Here we go.
Or is this gonna be a cutscene?
Stand fast, everyone.
Go on, blast him. Yeah! This is fucking awesome.
No, you don't.
Oh, it's not lightning based, so that's why they accept it. For a moment I thought they were just For a moment I thought they were being especially rude.
Oh dear.
You gonna explode? Oh, I thought we were gonna see it explode behind him. Hey! You forgot I was here, didn't you? Oh. Nice.
Erinville, I need you to take over for me.
Oh god, what the hell are you doing? Are you gonna limit break it? What are you doing? Do you even know how to operate this thing, Erinville? You've made a point before that you don't fight.
End of the line, everyone!
That's what you were doing? Wow. That was, I think, one of the dumbest cutscenes in this entire game.
That was too close.
And I loved every moment of it.
Still alive, Erinville?
Mostly.
Good thing I brought an extra change of pants. My only regret is that it's not a part of the dungeon, so I can't relive it every time I play the dungeon. Oh yeah, that gate is busted.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, give me the pop-up. Please. Yeah! Vanguard now accessible. God, I'm so ready. I am so ready. Right. So. Let me do a little bit of a thing. I'm trying to get Gabe in here. Yes. Yes. Can't locate a character with that name. Alright. Hold on. Let me... Forget, no, let me go to... Let me do a... We're on different data centers. We got a data center travel to make this happen. Where is Ultros? Oh, it's on Primal. Yes, I'm trying to get Gabe in here so that we can queue up for the dungeon together, but we're having some difficulty because we didn't consider that we're on totally different data centers. Whoops. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, something is up with your...
I'm doing this through my PlayStation stuff.
Oh no!
So it's a completely different setup.
Did you not trust your phone?
My phone's not really a great way to talk.
Understandable.
Through Discord, at least.
So I guess we have Bit Crushed Gabe today.
Does it sound that bad? I feel like I do the Discord through PlayStation stuff, like, literally all the time.
It is very... Like, I can hear you. Like, I can hear you clearly, but not clearly.
What does that mean?
It sounds like we're on a very maxed out walkie-talkie right now.
Weird. Because, like, doing the microphone test, it plays it back to me and I sound fine.
It sounds like they finally fixed the It sounds like they finally fixed the speaker at, like, Taco Bell.
Gotcha.
Well, yes, I'm getting a cravings box today. Do you guys still have the vanilla lemonade freeze, or do you just have the lemon one right now? So how's the data?
Hit a button and it fucked everything up. I'm transferring over to Marlboro now. It worked.
Awesome.
It was there when I went to look at it again. It says less than 20 minutes, so it could be a while.
Oh boy.
And then I'm basically gonna have to go back immediately.
Yeah, yeah, because you raid, so you're gonna have to be back on Ultras.
Yeah, I don't think we're not doing like the Savage stuff tonight. And there seems to be talk back and forth about what we're actually gonna do instead, so I don't know what the hell we're doing.
Oh, probably the extremes.
Well, the thing is we don't need to.
I mean, yeah, but extreme
And
sounds really fun.
Ah.
Of course, I say that I haven't done the extreme ones.
Yeah, they're not fun enough to just like want to do them when I don't need to.
Also, fashion. The weapons.
There's no fashion to get from those.
Weapons.
I have the weapons for the two classes I play, or the main classes I play, and I have enough totems for the one other weapon that I need to get, which is the katana.
Mounts? Question mark?
I don't give a shit about the mouse.
Well, neither do I. So I get that.
I've never given it. Like the two people in our group that do have been doing party finder stuff for the past week. So
yeah. And like, I probably shouldn't care about mounts either, because I'm never gonna use the mounts. Because I just use the Falcon because it's funny. It's like the flavor of funny that doesn't look super out of place. It doesn't feel like super out of place when I use it. That makes sense.
I just don't care. But because it's like, yeah, whatever. I ride the mounts. I have the music off most of the time anyway, so I don't care if they play music, and that's whatever. And then minions I don't care about because I have a duck and I've literally never taken it off, and I never will.
I still have the bluebird from
I don't think I've ever even. Oh right, you're talking about that one, not the other one.
The other one? There's another one?
The Dead Ends one?
Oh, Meteon.
Yeah, the Meteon bird.
That was tempted because it did look like an update of the bluebird, but I just can't let go of this tiny chubby little bluebird. I find it funny that we had
commission art of like my character with my duck. And I have such good hair now. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I got the new hair from the new maps. And
oh god.
I haven't been so happy with a change to my character in like 3 fucking expansions.
Yeah, hair is another thing that I was like tempted to change for Dawntrail, but I just couldn't find one that I felt comfortable with, because I like the drills in the tail way too much.
I think I thought about it, but then stuck with my hair for most of it, until I got the class gear and the way the red mage hat like covers your hair like clips through it, and so I changed to a like slicked back hair so that it wouldn't do that anymore.
Yeah, mine clips through my through the mask I use, but I just can't bring myself to change either of them.
That's fair. There's a guy in my raid group who basically always wears masks of some kind.
Yeah. Oh, also, by the way, just gonna let you know, keep these Sky Deep sets in mind for future fashion, because they look pretty sick.
Aren't they just something else?
Oh, probably.
Sky Deep armor. The dungeon you're up to is the one that has the important gear that everyone is running and grinding for. Yes.
Oh, really?
Hopefully you'll get some of it. Yes.
Well, if it looks anything like the droids we've been seeing, then I can imagine why.
Yep.
Any update?
What are you gonna be running on?
Probably Viper.
Okay.
Like I might ride the rest of it out with Viper.
Gotcha. I will tank that. Then you'll get into the dungeon fast.
That's the hope, yeah.
And also, I have come to actually really enjoy tanking in this equation, which is good since I'm going to be doing it for raids, which is exciting. I had to put Shirk back on my hotbar.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah.
What Pokemon will steal your lollipop? Steelix.
Okay. Sure.
I am reminded that you're not a Pokemon person.
I mean, I am. That's not a thing I would have thought of, and it's just like, okay, yeah, that's a pun.
Because it steals your licks.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Like that fucking dick of an owl.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
A 3! It's a very funny bunch of, like, how many things I've watched that where someone has to count to 3, and if they do, they will, like, how many people, like, just, like, instinctively count that way? Would they have to specifically count to 3? One.
Come on, game.
A 3. That's at almost 10 minutes.
Ah!
Just run around Shaloni. Hang out with your cowboy buddies.
I honestly wonder if it would have been faster for me to just queue up immediately.
I mean, it probably would have.
But I still want to run through with someone I can say, oh, that's so cool too.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
When I was running Endwalker, I had arranged a team to raid with before the start. This time I didn't because the moment September ends, I'm gonna be all transient and shit, and I probably won't have a stable schedule as I try and clean up the new place and get things set up so I can play it all. So it's gonna be like a while of downtime, so I didn't bother starting a team this time. And it's felt a bit lonely, I'll admit. It feels weird not having people I can say, hey, get your asses in here, it's dungeon time too.
I do duty support for everything.
I've been lucky enough to get a lot of new players with me as I queue for them. Cause duty support, like, it guarantees the people around you are gonna know how the mechanics work. And it's like, that's not, it doesn't feel fun. It doesn't feel as fun as everybody panicking together.
I think the only time I've ever enjoyed that specifically was in my literal first month of playing the game, back when A Realm Reborn came out.
I still love it.
And doing Titan normal.
Oh god.
Back when it was new. And that was still probably the best and most satisfying fight I've ever had in this entire game.
Good old the navel.
Yep. Like, doing that with my brother was, like, still probably some of the most fun I've ever had with this game.
God, I'm still slightly sad that I couldn't get my brother into this game, because I feel like I feel like that's a bonding moment I missed out on, because they're not.
I think that's how my brother was for a while, because I played A Realm Reborn when it came out and stopped playing after like 2 months, and then didn't play it again until the year Endwalker came out.
Oh jeez.
Or maybe the year before?
You were away a while, huh?
Yeah. Getting loose updates of story and stuff from my brother as he played through it, which made actually playing through it like kind of a weird experience, because like there were a lot of things like he had told me that I like half remembered, and some of it was like totally wrong. Like I was remembering it completely wrong, and so I like had these expectations of certain things, then they got subverted even though they weren't like real.
Oh god.
Fucking Shadowbringers still hit real good, man.
Oh god, yeah.
I think the only big thing that didn't hit for me the way it did for other people, I mean, I guess I would actually say that like kind of Heaven's Ward in general, but specifically like the end of Heaven's Ward, base Heaven's Ward.
Yeah. Because
that boss fight became a literal joke, and so it kind of lost all of its narrative oomph. When you can literally just stand in all of Thornton's moves and not die.
Yeah, they completely gave up trying to balance that thing properly after a while.
Yeah.
Though
I have a lot of other problems with the end of Heaven's Ward.
I feel like
that didn't help.
I feel like the thing with Thornton, though, is that it weirdly makes more sense if it's a pushover, because it's not him being able to fight you that makes him a threat. And in the cutscene afterward, there's a big deal about, what the fuck, why can't I kill you?
I guess the only thing I remember of the cutscene afterwards is the city and getting mind controlled and running away, and then no one talking about it until the very end of the credits.
Oh yeah, that.
And everyone just kind of pretends it didn't happen, and it's very confusing, and the only big break I took when I was going through the entire game in that time was at the end of Base Heaven's Ward, because I didn't like it so much.
Yeah, I really do think they should have waited until like patch 1 to introduce that.
God.
Or at least like a post-credit scene.
Yeah. It's just weird having it happen right next to you and then nobody talks about it. It's super bizarre.
Also, I wonder.
There are a lot of other strange choices they made in Heaven's Ward.
I do also want to bring up. I did the Dragoon introductory quests before Heaven's Word, but I wonder how weird it would have been to do Heaven's Word, stop at that state of the story, and then level Dragoon.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought about that with Culinarian, actually, of all things, has that too.
Oh really?
Because the original level 50 Culinarian quest has you making food for the Sultana.
Oh no!
And so I don't know how they handle that. If it's during the brief period of time where she's like fake dead.
Oh well, that's it.
Did you ever do any of the Criterion dungeon stuff?
Very briefly, but I didn't bother finishing any of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
If I have like a super stable savage group again, I might give it a shot. But I'd rather just keep proccing savage. So how's that transfer going?
I mean, it doesn't really give me a progress bar. Unfortunately. It's not like you're this close, it's just, it's less than 20 minutes, and it's like, well, it is still less than 20 minutes. Oh! Speak of the devil.
Oh?
Yep, it just pinged.
Oh, heck yeah.
I am on my way.
Yeah, while you're loading in, I'm gonna grab something.
Why did you do that? What? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Alright.
If we're on different worlds in the same data center, is that okay?
It says you're on Marlboro.
Yeah, but it won't let me log in.
Oh.
Oh, wait. There we go.
Yeah,
got it.
Because the world's a bit congested, it'll make you wait a moment.
Well, I've gotten, like, the queues are normal. It just straight up said, hey, it's congested, you can't log in, and it kicked me back to the main menu. Which has never happened before.
Oh, gee, was I the tipping point? Maybe.
Who knows?
Also, I got a big-ass bottle of soda here.
I am on my way.
It was on sale. It's absolutely huge. It's 2 quarts.
Love to spend more time loading in than I'm gonna spend in the dungeon. Alright, I'm here.
Well, hey, if you're awake long enough for it, I would love to bring you along for the next dungeon as well.
I can guarantee you I won't be, because from my memory of the story, that will be a while.
Oh god, is there a lot of downtime?
There's.
It's
it's level
what
70.
the fuck am I saying? It's Dawntrail.
Oh, also, it's level 77 to 79 or it's level 97 to 99. Like,
oh,
I think in any expansion, that's a lot happens. That's just kind of normal.
Yeah, maybe we should have gotten together for the 99 and 100 sets instead.
That still would be kind of a bit like it's still like multiple hours between each dungeon.
Because it's gonna be the 100 zone.
Yep. It is multiple hours between each dungeon. It's just kind of the way it goes.
Yep. Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah.
Alright, you in?
Yep.
Got the class you want?
Yes, I am gonna do Paladin.
Alright.
My new main.
Vanguard time. Zoralja! I was pronouncing it correctly. I didn't remember which one he was, name-wise.
Galul is the dad. Zoral is the arbiter.
And Zuriel is... I like that you also just call him the arbiter. And Zurielja is the one that got stabbed.
That was Galul.
No, the other one. Galul got stabbed.
Oh, the one who got okay, yeah, the guy who died in a non-voiced cutscene, which was really bizarre.
Yeah, the guy who got voice saying, "I will be the one to reach the Golden City," because yeah, the guy who got like 0 screen time as opposed to the guy who got constantly foreshadowed as, God, his ambitions. He's gonna destroy everything. Yeah, the one who's like, take care, brother. Yeah, that's the one that'll be the villain. Yeah, definitely. Right. Let's go. Like, at most I was thinking like, oh, maybe they'll both go through and they're like, oh, we'll get primal together into a conglomerate entity, and now we're blessed siblings too. I figured like maybe that'd be the direction they go, but stabbed in the back is also appropriate.
Yep. Fuck that guy, I guess.
I'm surprised it's taking this long. Holy shit. Then again, despite us having a tank here, we also still have me here, so...
Yeah, it's also, a lot of people are probably just doing the raids, so there we go.
Oh, hell yeah. That also makes sense. Which, by the way, I look forward to trying to get into the raids as a Viper when everyone else will be doing the Savage ones.
It shouldn't be that bad. People are still gonna be doing the normals. Oh,
That's fair.
thank God my portrait's actually good.
Oh, I haven't updated mine, have I? Whoops.
God, you're so short. It's the only time I feel tall. That's the one thing I wish I could do is make my character taller. She is literally the max height.
What is this music?
It's tech time. Hell yeah, I'm the only person with a proper portrait.
Vanguard's under attack. Oh boy! Are we gonna go through? Okay, yes we are.
Yes, I'm going.
Let's do it! Time to remember what all these buttons are. Maybe.
It's weird not having my level 100 move.
It's weird having my 97 move.
It's definitely not that big of a deal. It's literally one less button. Really wish this. Oh, okay, they're a sage. That's why they're not healing. Because ants.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's weird getting the... why is it yellow? Why is it yellow? What does that do? Hold on. I have another thing I haven't actually looked at. What does the yellow mean? What does that
yellow?
mean? I have a yellow thing on my... on one of my swords.
This guy's gonna annoy the shit out of me.
What?
This sage.
Oh, do they keep letting you go super low?
Well, there's that, and also he keeps, like, pulling.
Oh god, they're one of
Which
those players.
Fucking absolutely despise.
You know, if you want to just drop stance and let them...
No, I'm not that much of an ass. I don't care that much.
I mean, I won't stop you.
I haven't gotten that mad at a dungeon in a long time.
God, you would make a terrible Sith.
Definitely once there was a guy who was doing that kind of stuff, and I just like let him get killed at some point. Like, I didn't even drop stance, I just let him run up and do it. It was pretty funny. Alrighty.
Oh shit, that's how you know it's real. They're breaking out the Final Fantasy
Oh, loot, don't have the... So there's a fun bit in this with duty support where they talk about this guy's red bike, and that's kind of a fun bit inside.
What the hell is happening? Oh! That's what's happening. I was like, why is everybody running away?
Hey, there's guys at the edge of the arena. Guess what they're gonna do?
God, I wonder. Could it be dive bombs? I wonder if it's dive bombs. Okay. Gonna be honest. It's pretty simple compared to what we've been seeing this far. Never mind. I haven't been watching the edges. I should probably do that. That is an established mechanic.
Yeah, that's what dispatch is. It's your classic, does the mechanic once and it's easy, and then does the mechanic again and it's harder.
Okay. I can deal with that. Why are my abilities not debuffing this guy?
They changed Viper.
Really?
In the patch, yes. They give you a buff instead of doing a debuff now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they should have completely reworked Viper to an extent. Well, not completely reworked, but did sort of fundamentally change Viper to an extent.
Oh, you're right, Hone Steel.
In the patch. Yeah.
That's
they
why
changed
I
the
have the
name of a
yellow
bunch of their
thing.
moves too. Like, they used to have a bunch of stuff that was like something of dread, and now they're all different. They removed the word dread from all their moves. I'm not sure why.
Oh, it's Vice instead.
Yeah.
Why?
Sorry, I'm stealing those boots.
Why is...
Yeah,
Why-
I don't know. I don't
why-
know why they did that change on the names.
Neither do I. That's kind of an enigma to me.
The only thing I could really think is that it might just be like a tone thing, like since they're not doing debuffs anymore.
Oh, I can understand why they want to cut down on debuffs. That makes a lot of sense to me, actually. Why did this one last so much longer?
He might have been slightly out of range, I think. That happens with a bunch of these guys.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
Where the ones with the guns are like, I'm standing over here, and I'm not gonna get close to you. Oh.
God, we're just playing Remnant 2 right now. This is Narude. We're in Narude. We just get to the end and Taurath's there behind a window like, how did you find Narude? I'm sure we'd be going through this a lot faster if I were paying more attention to my buttons, but I'm like reading shit, scratching my leg.
Fine.
Such a lazy piece of shit, aren't I?
I mean, that's what the doing it on duty support is for. Do it at your own pace. Something I will say that's kind of cool with the trusts is you can wall to wall with the trusts now. I feel like you couldn't before.
Are you sure? I keep doing that,
Yes,
but Tank keeps dying.
Well, I've been doing it as a tank.
Oh, right, because you're... Okay, never mind.
Okay. Fun times.
Is that the fucking... Also, I only just now looked at this thing. What am I looking at?
I don't know. I've never really been able to parse this thing. Hope you like running around.
Yes. Oh god, that's what that is! Jesus!
Yeah, I've done this fight on Black Mage. It's
No!
kind of a trip.
Alright, I guess I'm never running this as a caster. Oh, it's the fucking... Now I recognize it. Oh, god damn it. It's the emerald weapon.
Oh god, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, it is. Alright, that's funny actually.
Yeah, just its arms are just a bit stubby.
Very much not surprised. Alright.
Oh, I recognize that.
Alright. Oh my god. Fucking fight, man.
This is a bit... This is a bit much. Why the laser walls? Why is it suddenly dungeon defenders? Also, wow, I do not like the Viper changes. It is way harder to keep track of now. Like, holy shit. Can we have old Viper back? Like, yeah, it was difficult to decipher, but beyond that, it was really intuitive. Like, once you cracked it, you were good. What? I stopped pressing buttons! Damn it.
For shame.
Got this again. Right, let's go. It's so ridiculous. I kinda love it. Oh shit.
Gonna come over to me.
GG.
Didn't need to use that, but I kind of just felt like.
Well, I mean, we'll call it skill expression and not wasting a button.
It's a really cool button.
I just spilled my soda.
That's a bummer.
Alright, before I get my controller sticky, I'm just gonna grab the sanitizer. Hold on.
Alright, hopefully I'll live.
God, yeah, whatever we could do without the Viper. Oh, what an essential support. With its zero buttons.
It'll kill guys faster.
That's fair.
Killing dudes is the best defense.
Okay, and it seems the new AoEs, it seems the Vice AoEs do not build the buff. I have to completely reorient how I consider my buttons now. Cool. Awesome. I appreciate that. Who was complaining about Viper after, like, getting used to it?
I wonder if it's not necessarily a complaint thing, but more a just, like, philosophy thing. I don't know.
Yes. I don't know, like, it had its niche, it had its place, it was weird and different, but it was, like, cool.
I believe literally the only change is instead of a debuff, you now get a buff. That's like literally it.
It's got different timing, the same buttons don't do it.
I think it's just twice as long.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's actually 3 times as long, but... My reflex is still to pop it on any new groups of enemies we pull. Using the wrong ability to do so, might I add. This is one of those let's kick some ass dungeon themes.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Let's kick some ass and have a party as we do.
And boom.
Oh, are we already at the end?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh god, I recognize this room format. Please don't let this be a...
Oh, weird, I already have this.
Please don't let this be the near fight again.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. God, I had to tank that fight the other day. That fucking sucked.
The hell are you? Wait, is that the guy? What?
What, you don't know Xander the Snake Skinner?
No, I do know him, but why is he here?
Wait, do you? I don't remember who this guy is.
He was from the Cowboy Land quest. He was the guy who stole the bracelet.
Oh, I don't think I realized that. That's
Wow,
hilarious.
you did not give a shit. Also, please tell me there's another phase where he, like, jumps in like a mech or something.
What? Ah, it's just weak as shit. Pay no attention to the fact that his health bar is going down incredibly.
Yeah, I don't trust this. Hello.
Oh wait, I got hit by... Oh, whatever.
Electrothermia. That's not electric, though.
And boom. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
The gentle pulse of life as he pelvic thrusts into the air in glorious repose. Now, I was expecting bigger. But I'm gonna be honest. He's still not that impressive. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Also, they gave him the big snake motif, but they didn't make him a viper? What?
Oh.
Oh, I get it. That's a clever way to rework that. Never mind. What? What?
He does foreguard or rear guard.
Oh, I didn't see that. Obviously.
Very nice.
I'll be honest, that wasn't really the most spectacular showing of an end boss, but I'll take it. I was really hoping it would be a mech or something. Like, I don't mind another Ultima fight, fuck it. That was a most unexpected transformation. Shut up, Graha. Yay! Maybe I'll level Scholar. What is my Scholar? 81? Yeah, unlikely. So you're gonna stick around for the next 3 hours till I get the next dungeon, or?
Ha 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 ha.
What greeted us
Have fun.
was not the home that I had left behind.
I probably will until I get mad about doing things that
There
aren't the
was
next
no
dungeon.
mistaking we had reached the
mad again.
Yasulani.
Oh boy.
Yet,
Yep.
it was wholly unlike my memories.
Good night,
The
game.
lands of my childhood had
Oh,
changed
yeah.
beyond
Good night.
imagining.
Have
Whoops, I left the call too early and cut you off. I'm sorry.
To where
That's
I
fine.
returned.
Okay. Goodbye.
We tread on. The darkened skies above a mirror to my heart, clouded with fear and uncertainty.
How bizarre. This cannot be Yasulani, can it?
Oh, baby, it can. Heritage found. So yeah, this place is doomed. I only just now realized the quest was called All Aboard. And level 98. Cool. The Land 11. I don't like that. I don't like that that's what it's called. I think it makes complete sense. It's just everything's dead. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume the tower was not always there. Not the tower, not the wall. This is the thing we used in Toral. It's closer to what we saw at the gate to the Golden City, or those mechanical soldiers. So a bunch of shit was just dropped here from another world. And thus we arrived at Fort Isekai. Also, thank God this place has a name I can actually pronounce. Are those Manticore models? Neat. I would love if Wuklamat just like started getting like super PTSD. It's like, alright gang, time to get those keystones. And it was like, Wuklamat, we're not doing that anymore. What do you mean? We still haven't got back to Tuliona. We need to get the The keystones for Papa! Find the Gold City! It's like she's just crazy for the rest of the game. That'd be awesome. Hold on, before I talk to you, gonna hit the A there, right? I get the impression that up there is gonna be our objective. Hello, Aether Current in the distance. I see you. This layer of rust suggests it hasn't been used in years. Oh, so the place got like exchanged with an area from another world. So the actual Yashilani is just dumped somewhere in the middle of space. It's unfortunate. Also, let me just get some royal toast so I can get that extra XP. Track traveler rested. It seems they haven't been tended to for a long while. Yeah. Okay. So this version of the place has been botched for a while. Oh. Hello. You're new. Is there supposed to be one of those soldiers just sitting here? Long since broken. Oh, it's got little eyes. Oh, it's a pause icon. Because it's shut off. Well, evidence suggests this is Yasilani Station. Why is it so run down? Oh, I thought it was traded between. I thought it was traded between this place and the versions for the other world. Now the time just flows entirely differently. Oh right, because our Eorzea moves really slowly. I forgot about that. Also, hold on, I'm grabbing something. Alright, I'm back once again. I admit I've let the stress of things get to me a bit lately, so I've had to take on some medicines for it. So we are in fact somewhere else then. Oh, he's not taking as well. Oh no. Draw your weapons, everybody. Please present citizen identification. Oh god, is it still in beta? Still busted. Oh well. Lightning rods. Oh yeah, the power lines. We're just gonna leave the bot where it is. Yep, it's still there. We're just leaving without it. I want to make sure there isn't like an aether current up here before I go down there. Nope, there does not seem to be. Can I jump across here? Oh, I don't need to jump across here. Shit. I fell. I heard something. No, I can't get up there. That's a shame. Yeah, I am gonna have to just jump across there, aren't I? Oh well. I'll give it another shot later. Lighting appears to be drawn to those pole-shaped structures over yonder. Design suggests there's some manner of lightning rod. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, this place, the blue color makes this place very evocative of the Thunder Plains. Which is funny because we've seen the Thunder Plains in this game, and they didn't look like this. They looked a lot more like the ones in Spira. Oh, good, we can still keep in contact. So wait, if the dome doesn't interfere with link pearls, then can't we put one person on the outside, one person on the inside, and see if they communicate properly? Oh, I see lamps. Oh god, is this his home currently busted and broken? I think it might be. This can't be a healthy place for him to be right now. alright, Aaronville? Feeling mildly traumatized? Me too, buddy.
My home. It's in ruins. But why? What happened here?
An invasion, clearly.
And where is everyone?
I had a look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned.
Damn it all. None of this makes sense.
Well, clearly they were invaded and enslaved, as one does.
Excuse me, are you looking for someone?
And who the hell are you? Oh no, legs.
I apologize for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows.
In that bright-ass uniform, I'm surprised we didn't see you
Sriracha
before.
has told me a great deal about you.
Ah, shit, she's a friend of his.
Sriracha?
Greetings, and welcome to the realm of Alexandria.
Excuse me?
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Queen of Reason?
If you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps a...
King of Resolve?
Yes, if you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve. Zorulja holds that title, and together do we reign.
Ah, shit. Alright, get the fan art rolling, let's go.
Then you are both behind the attack on Tulihiola.
Oh shit. Woklamat's ready to immediately ready.
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm
And so
reception.
is Alize!
No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight.
Yeah, but we did. Draw your swords, boys.
Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I. It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
I need you to kill my husband.
Our aid. I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorulja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true, you're still the queen.
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria. Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions, along with the knowledge to use it.
That's how he got his AirPods.
A gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
You got Galuljaw killed. You got a lot of people killed.
If I may, the dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently. How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in a mere matter of days?
Because it hasn't been days.
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yasulani. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3 years ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know.
realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself.
Much like I don't understand how my hair stays so perfectly
What I
permed.
can say is that one day, people from your Tuliolol suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliolol. Until but recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barrier surrounding our realm.
Does this not remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the First. Granted, this is on a much larger scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
I see.
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope.
Hooray, you know what the fuck is happening!
Case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. Allow me to take you to the outskirts. A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Oh, she knows them. She knows them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
She still doesn't trust her.
But if we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides...
You're right.
Let's go take a peek.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tuliolol?
Noble Wook Lamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zorolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolol.
So he alone is to blame.
I'm going to kill him.
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your people.
Wonderful! If you would follow me.
By the way, her collar is so weird.
Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid?
Nah.
I jest, of course. But you do strike me as the most capable here.
She's a bit too cheery for someone whose people are suffering that much. But then again, who am I gonna compare her to? Wuklamat? She's always cheery. Yeah, she's weird. She's a weird one. Royal welcome. Do I want to try queuing for Vanguard again? You know, on the off chance I get to go in again. Probably not. I think I'm good as far as gear is concerned. West. To the west, to the west, to the west, to the west. Where is it? Is it up there? Probably. Can you even get up there from here? Indeed I can. Hello, Intercurrent. I missed you. Mr. Aethercurrent, welcome back. We missed you. The next one is on the total other side of the wall, so I don't think I'm getting that now. Oh, there's sprinklers. Okay. Who is this? Random Hure dude. We finally found civilization. Behold! Gourds! Oh, okay, so these are the Tyrell guys. Electrope. Or Electropy. So that's the weird black stone. This is still weird. This is so obviously a wood structure, but now it's Electropy. This must be some really abundant stuff for y'all to slap it on just about anything.
Here we are. Though you'll doubtless find much of what you see in Alexandria strange, the traditional agriculture practiced in this village at least should be familiar.
I take it you're the one who got the majority of the VA budget.
Queen's Fiend? What business brings her here, I wonder?
The Queen has come!
Oh, they like her. Okay. Meanwhile, we were all super suspicious.
You look well, Pakune. And Katonye, I see you've already taken to your new position.
When she introduced herself as queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Lamachi.
In a good way or a bad way?
Me?
Yeah.
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can, even the most trifling details.
Yeah, I can see the resemblance.
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
So now these two will
That's
get along
it.
fine.
Beautifully put.
How long until you become a psychopath and try to murder us?
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
But everybody's got those things stuck to their heads, so we can trust none of them.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
Tuliolol's vow of resolve Wuk-Lamat and her companions. They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people and are to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true, then. Wuk-Lamat is still so young. Where are my manners? I am Popone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That is a Tonawautanrig to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa?
Kafkiwa?
She's dead, isn't she?
I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Passage of time means she's probably dead, isn't she?
Oh. Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yasulani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say? Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
Yeah,
You
she's
know
definitely
my
gonna
mother?
try and kill us.
I do. Yes.
Also, your wings are way too small
Then
to
tell
carry
me,
you anywhere.
please. Where is she?
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
I have a question, Pepone. Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
I don't know. I was high as
the
hell
barrier?
at the time.
Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light, and then... Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
It has been 30
you
years.
needn't push yourself, Popone. After 30 years...
Holy shit, it
no
was
one can
actually
blame
30
you for
years.
not remembering.
I was joking!
30 years? As in 30 years in the past?
Oh, good.
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoralja's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
So that's why you said that. He wanted to come here
30 years.
after he was dead.
Little wonder Zorolja assumed our father had already passed away.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence.
Sure, whatever he said.
Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome.
What do you mean perhaps? We just learned that was the case. Meaning this is a piece of another reflection.
I cannot say for certain, but I strongly suspect that to be the case. And based on the Queen's account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes, after which the dome was forced into the Source's temporal flow.
If we're to be certain of anything, we need more information.
No, please, no information. Let's go to the fighting.
Sveen, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
Time to see what we can see of Alexandria, then.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yasolani.
Apparently not, mate. It's been 30 years.
Even if I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zorolja.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living.
Oh, God.
Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Haha, we're so quirky.
Of course. I shall proceed with the utmost care. Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
This is weird.
I can't say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
Until she tries to murder us. Which I suspect won't take super long. So, where is it? Where's the next one? Here they are, here they are. How about these ones? I see. Okay, enough reading. I guess I get it. I don't know. I was just getting used to how Reaper worked. Or not Reaper, Viper, but and they go and change it all. Oh, I should probably get tuned first. There we go. To the south, you say? And it's southwest. Okay, so that's the one I saw earlier. Maybe not? Might actually be in range of that. Hold on. Allow me to introduce to you farmer people. It's more of this. It's more of this. Yeah, it's on the other side of the wall. Oh well. Imagine I'm gonna get pretty sick of finding that by the time I actually get over there. So where is... Okay. I'm gonna have to find a striking dummy or something so I can figure out how exactly all that works. Hello, Heenik. This is all very charming, I assure you. I've already been through like 8 of these arcs already. And back to what's her face. Sphene! Sphene! I went to the dialogue you wanted me to get through, Sphene! Sphene! Hello. Oh boy, is it plot development? Yeah, she's definitely gonna try and murder us. Acting up, you say? Oh boy, is it time for more side questing? Oh god, I sure hope it is. Ah, fuck. Hello. So is there just no buff anymore? Sounds like Viper's a step closer to the brainlessness of Reaper now. Which is weird to me. Because, like, yeah, it was harder to use, but it felt like it was worth it, you know? Big damage and all that. Not sure if I like this change to Viper. I might go back to Reaper. It's like both of the haste and damage and side buffs, those ones were always like super easy to maintain. And now they're the only things to maintain, so did they at least make them not last as long? No! They made him last longer! What the fuck? Okay, I need to talk to you about this. Holy shit. Viper is brain dead now. They took out the one buff that took attention to maintain, and the others got 40-second durations instead of 30. This is so weird. It's so weird. I was just getting used to it. God, yeah, everybody's gonna get together and learn. Yeah, everybody's kind of cool. Like, Zaraja's still a dick, but his people are fine. Or his people, our people that he kind of stole. I'm gonna have to get a lot more used to how this class works again. Oh?
What's happening over there?
An execution.
It's nearly time.
Time for what?
I'm glad you could make it.
What's going on?
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you.
We're here, Namika. Everything is going to be all right.
I thought she looked familiar. Oh, it's like
What's
30
the
years in the
matter,
future.
dear?
She was already old.
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her?
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her.
Namika, it's me. Wuklamat.
No, don't do this game. I don't
I'm
like
afraid
this.
her time with us is nearly at an end.
Has she no more soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your memory will live on in us.
Living on in memory. The giants share a similar belief.
In this case, I take it it's a bit more literal.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
I don't like this game anymore.
Let us give them some time alone.
Cool!
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Follower detected.
Hmm?
Thank you for the follow, Nixie.
Oh,
I'm
nothing.
sad.
I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one.
Well, I wouldn't describe them as distinct anymore.
What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time.
Why is that?
Taken together,
I don't like
these phenomena
hospice
strongly
plot
suggest
lines.
that
They
some
make me
manner
sad.
of cross-rift displacement has occurred.
And there was a hospice plot line where there was a really old lady and she died.
Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from
I'm
another
sad.
reflection to the source.
No.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
I don't know, maybe I could put it
What
more elegantly,
perplexes
but I
me,
don't want to
however,
think about it.
Is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a void gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
And if we don't shut it down, is it gonna get bigger?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
Oh.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating
thank you
cataclysm.
for this
The barrier was
scripsidixy.
erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's innocuous
I
influence.
will admit, I kind of forgot that was a thing.
I see.
So that's what it looks
And
like.
it was
one of
only
those.
later that it was whisked away, along with
Cool.
its contents by means unknown.
Well, I hope you enjoy the stay.
In other words, Sphene's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
Let's put this cutscene shortly. Everybody's confused and no one has any idea what's going on. Or maybe she does. We're holding on her face for quite a long time.
Ah, but of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder. Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's
I'm just
state of
searching for someone
affairs.
to gift a sub to.
Unfortunately, I
Right, well, I
cannot
mean,
take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
I feel a bit less flattered when you put it that way, but...
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoralja do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here.
There was no Final Fantasy. I'm brain dead when it comes
I've
to it. Well,
come
to
to
be fair,
avenge my
so as am I.
And to do so, I intend to take Zoralja's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
It probably doesn't help that we're at like part 7 or 8 of 10 as far as quest lines in this expansion go. So, what is that mommy lion who put it in? I'm glad that you enjoy Wuklamat's presence more than I do. She's not really my type, but you know what? You do you, mate. She is the adoptive daughter of a big two-headed lizard man who got stabbed by a one-headed lizard man. And now we're going after the guy who stabbed the other guy.
Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount.
Well, you mean like the recording studio?
I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm.
Least
It
confusing
is a
Final
woman's
Fantasy
duty.
plot. We are at like expansion Heavensward, Stormblood,
I am off to register you at
Shadowbringers, and
Everkeep.
Walker. Yeah,
It
we're at
may take some
expansion
time,
5.
but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course.
We're at
Oh, and
part
ere I
7 of
forget,
10 of
your
expansion
mother,
5 of
Kafkira,
game
You
14.
might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards.
Yeah, so there's a
Is
bit
that
of
where she is?
prefacing.
I am afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, dungeon queue. Please end the cutscene so I can do this.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep anyway.
Come on, please.
Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Screw it. Well, I get to see like one of the main parts of the game, which is the dungeons. Oh, seems like the tank hasn't done this before. That they have, but they're skipping the cutscene manually. Let's go. Yeah, I'm totally aware of what's happening on the screen. There's a bunch of enemies, and I have a bunch of buttons, and I press the button in the right order, and I do a bunch of damage. It probably makes a lot more sense if it didn't require reading the descriptions of these buttons to understand what they did. Let it be known that if something glows yellow, it probably does something important. Sounds like the most complicated. Well, I'd say Final Fantasy is a lot more accessible as far as like how the buttons actually work. So I wouldn't necessarily call it super complicated. It's mainly how the encounters themselves work. Usually they got like a bunch of cool shit happening. And that's where the complexity comes in. Pretty sure most MMOs get complicated. It's just a matter of figuring out what levels of bullshit you can tolerate. Played WoW a bit and some Albion. I never played Albion, but I remember trying out World of Warcraft as a small boy. And I wasn't very good at it. Here's where things get fun. It's boss time. Do not play Albion. Noted. I can't really afford to do a bunch of MMOs anyway, so. This one is my vice. It's free? Oh, well, that just means it's even more expensive. Because everything important is gonna either be tied to microtransactions or inspire them. Trying to figure out where my train of thought was when last I was using words. I get mixed up sometimes when I try to talk while also doing this. Not to put that forward as a complaint, it's just an explanation of why I'm a confused little boy. Oh. That did not work the way I thought it did. That's like the point. If it's free, it's either a good game or a game that can ruin your life harder than that. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Yeah, now that I've died, I was able to rely on another player, specifically the healer, to raise me, but now I'm weakened, and now they're down a bunch of MP, and I've made the fight take a while longer because of it. Which is to say, the moment I become a corpse, I become truly dead weight. Hell yeah, new shoes, give me that. Also, not sure how well it comes through on stream, but the music in this game is great. I wish I were doing one of the trials or raids right now. That's where shit gets really fun. Every time I play a dungeon, it just makes me say, dang, I wish I were playing just all of this game at once. Give it to me. Just put it inside my body. I'm sure that's a healthy mindset to have. Dang, I wish I was playing a raid that would tear my brain cells in half. God, golly. I suppose this needs a bit of extra context. This game's interpretation of raids are weird. Because you've got like the normal modes, which are basically there under the framework of being a side quest with a fun that's just like a lot more fun than the usual side quests. And then if you want a raid that'll make you hurt, then after you've been the normal modes, you can do the savage version, which is when it brings in all the especially like strict mechanics, and you gotta coordinate with your team, that sort of thing. It's also where you get all the cool gear. Alright, I got destroyed by this boss last time I came through here. Cool, not dead yet. About to be. Okay. Like I said, teammates I get in ranked games, my raid party will probably be eating crayons in the back. Just gotta find the right people to play with. Well, someone didn't stop moving for the acceleration bomb. Okay. I'm doing much better this time around. There we go. Goodbye, emerald weapon, but faster. Also, I'm trying to get used to changes that were made to this. I'm playing a class that got added in this new expansion I'm playing through. And I was just getting used to it when this patch came out that added the Savage version to the new raid, which I also haven't played yet. And they pretty drastically changed how it works. Used to be there was a buff that the main gimmick was you had to maintain it while undergoing all your other stuff you're doing. But they changed that buff to be just the thing you get once and then spend immediately. So you're not really maintaining a buff anymore. So playing this game today has been a very strange experience. Oh god, they're talking about the classes in the dungeon chat. What role are you playing? I am playing a melee DPS. I have these two swords I run around with and slash people with. Yeah, at the top left, I'm at the top of the party list. And so, because my icon is red, you can tell I punch things. So all these big like circles that are showing up and I slice things, I have other players' particle effects turned off so I can see more clearly. But I have mine turned on so you can see me stab a bunch of shit. I don't even want to know what it looks like with everything on. Oh, I can turn everything on. If you want. Let me show you how crowded this gets. Hold on. I already regret this decision. I already regret this decision. Not scammed, trust me. Why do you say that? The way you say that makes me think that I was scammed. I just realized I've been using my AoE skills this whole time. I'm a fool. God, it is so hard to tell mechanics from player animations. God, what a mess. You're still good? You're still doing good, right? I think I am. I mean, I'm not dead yet. And dungeon bosses tend not to have any kind of enrage. I'm gonna turn these back off. Snake Man! Snake Man! Snake Man! Please turn it off. I turned it off. Don't worry. Now for the fun part where I gotta watch the attack charging in the top right. That's rear guard. Cool. Oh yeah, I got an item. Nice. Oh, Screech! It's the attack I used when they updated Viper. Make it? Yeah! Meta limit break from across the room! GG boys. Oh, Bolero striking! It's not something I can use. Ooh, Vanguard Greatsword. Suddenly I really wish I were playing Dark Knight, holy shit. Thank you, Tank, for being cool. So it's getting pretty late here. That's understandable. Get you some rest, mate. Sleep is important. I don't want to deprive you of it. And just like that, back to exposition quests. Holy shit, I finally got new weapons. How long have I been using that? Since like 92? Yeah, I was still using a 93 weapon at 97. Or 98 now. God, I was so far behind with gear. Good luck with the game. See you next time you stream, hopefully. I'm probably going to be on for quite a while. You might... If you end up waking up a bit too early, I might still be playing this game. Because I want to try finishing the main scenario. I think I like these swords. I think I'm keeping them. Nah, not that. Let's try this one. That'll do. That'll do just fine. Yeah, my wake up to you playing. Yeah, I need to find a vendor and sell some things. Oh, by the way, one other note about classes and roles and such. If you do ever end up playing this game, well, first off, the free trial is great because you can get like 2 expansions now, I think, without paying anything, as long as you do it in the trial period. Also, you can level as many classes as you want without changing characters. It's great. Like, these are my classes here. Look at it. I have all of them. I have all of them. Basically, none of them are leveled up properly, but you can unlock them, and it's great. So you don't have to make an alt for everything. Which I wish more games did, you know? I need to sell a bunch of stuff. Reminds me of Albion, where you don't have classes at all, just depends on the weapon you're using or item or armor. Yeah, this is kind of similar in that, like, every class uses a different weapon. Like, it also changes up your abilities and such. That. And sell that. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. God, I wish I needed that. It's so cool, I want it. But I'm not playing a tank right now, and I probably won't be for a while. That and that. And that. 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 The Vanguard armors is so nice. I keep getting so many aiming items, but I don't play physical ranged. Gloves, don't need them. Armor to striking? Nah. God, I have so much shit I'm not using. That. Don't need that. Certainly don't need that anymore. Don't need those. Don't need that. Now on to the shoes. Zormar shoes, don't need. Nope. Nope. Oh, this. Nope, certainly not. I mean... Nah, I don't need them. There we go. That should do nicely. Oh god, I have so many accessories. No. 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 Nope. 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 God, so many rings. So many dang rings. I truly do not need Navath items. Alright, inventory cleaned up significantly. Let's go. Hello, Clement! I have returned! Cutscene I've already seen. Let's carry on. Oh. Well shit, maybe that part I shouldn't have skipped. This is kind of like a giver situation. This is a giver situation where the moment where like people are getting their memories stolen so they don't hurt. Taken up to the cloud. Oh god. I don't like that. I don't much like that at all. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like it, Sam. I am. Oh boy, she's gone for the network. Oh no. What was that? What the hell are you? Impossible! Yeah, smash it. Whee! What is this now? Yes, please, let's give chase. Alright, let's go for it. Let's do it. All aboard the plot train. Yeah, still tracking the one on the other side of the wall, it seems. There we go, northeast. It's a bit strange trying to imagine a place where lightning seems to be the dominant element. Like, how would you cast fireballs then? What am I looking at? The lozenge in a bubble. Oh boy. Into the mines we go. To chase down a weird mascot character. So how long till we get that thing as a minion? Time to beat the shit out of computers. Time to beat the shit out of some computers. And grab an Aether Current while we're at it. Several people up ahead. Oh guys, there's gonna be like a whole community of them. There's gonna be lightning moogles. Why are you framing this as a surprise? We saw it from several different angles already.
What is this?
Ironville!
A trap?
Why are you sounding surprised?
It really is you!
Huh?
Who?
That's a good question.
I look at you in the light, and I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Olympia!
What am I hearing?
My darling, what now?
I know that's his old name, but... Did Bunny Mom get put in this thing? Is that what happened? Is Bunny Mom a robot now?
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
Fussy little bun, huh? Oh, God.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
It's a condition.
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galoo Jaja's kitten?
Hey, oh, those allegations have gone unproven.
LMSQ was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope.
I can't say that I do, but you know my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
Hello.
I'm sorry?
You have my condolences for all this.
Come in! Friends of my LMSQ are always welcome.
All I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
So, we've been deprived of Bunny Mom, which is a sin I don't think I can ever
Just when I'm
forgive.
starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting stranger?
It's Final Fantasy. Things always have a chance to get weirder. Come on. Can you really be surprised at this point? Like, now that's indeed my mother, I can think of few people in the world quite so spirited. As to what's happened, we'll need to ask her. Sounds to me like she's gone a bit mad. It's so wonderful to meet you all. And the students of Baldesion. It's been a while since I've heard that name. Dare I ask? Oh, it's just a body I control remotely. I use this for our operators. Oh, a resistance organization called Oblivion. Yeah. Thwart 'em. Thwart 'em good. Right, you are. The truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose. And that is... Ah, so Oblivion failed, and thus all this shit happened, bringing a bunch of mysterious creatures and unnatural powers into our world, creating strange glowing gates, disrupting the local government, and all in all, causing an invasion of strange alien monsters. So one could charitably refer to this as an Oblivion crisis. God damn. Time to save Kavats! Then we joined the sole objective was stopping Zeralta. Oh, okay. But we failed to do that nose ticklish yummy outside the dome. Look, you wear those strange devices on your head. Does that have something to do with your work? The regulator. Regulator is not a comforting word for one of those. Two primary functions, okay. Things suggested is for the regulation of the wearer's reserve of souls. Should they die, the regulator spends a soul to bring them back to life. Walk around carrying spare soul. It does sound a bit silly when you put it that way. They do. Packaged cells may be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as in accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation to encourage exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties. Souls is a common resource and payment for services rendered. That's a bit sus. The void scent practice of consuming others for their ether comes to mind. Similarly, I expect that the art comes with some risk. Like, where do you get the souls from? Wouldn't the consciousness of others corrupt your own? Because you gotta get him from somewhere. That is prevented through memory management, a process in which regulators also play a role. I don't like that. It seems like they're trying to do such a thing because because the entire goal is just removing the concept of death from society. In the event you can't stop someone from dying, you just remove the ability to process that they ever existed. So no one ever grieves. And so no one ever feels the need to stop working. So progress can accelerate to a terminal velocity of bullshit. Oh. Hello, El Inigo. How are you on this lovely day? You've come in at a rather morbid moment. Also, for some reason, notifications don't seem to be coming through, which is frustrating. But I'll have to fix that another time. But yes, hello, Tabby. Hello, Tabby. How are you on this lovely day where we're talking about death and the importance of remembrance and what happens if you try to strip the concept of death from society? It is a frightening functioning in the regulators and an integral step in soul cell production. Sekiro for 5 hours. This is not what I can call a lovely day for brother dearest. Oh no. Whomp. Hello, Yang. A bit far from Remnant, aren't you? You have my condolences, Ayan. That does sound like a bit much. Stuck at Butterfly? Yeah, she's a rough one. She's one of those she's a bit she's kind of one of those what do you call them? Landmark bosses? One of the ones where you learn a lot of things very forcefully, or you get stuck at it for like 5 to 10 hours. Delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. The result is a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption. I'm learning her phase 1. You take your time with that, buddy, and have fun. And have fun learning very quickly that you cannot rely on the snap P. Death 300. Oh, hell yeah. Let it be known, Aen, that it does get worse. I'm somehow having more fun dying on Sekiro than in Code Vein. Well, that's probably because in Sekiro, deaths are part of the learning process, while in Code Vein, deaths are more of a genuine setback. Also losing my mind because of the heat. 30 Celsius at 4 a.m. That is bullshit. And now the barrier becomes a big-ass shield between this place and the people they're trying to invade. Always been free to go without them as they wish. Yeah, but because the regulators also preserve lives by using the soul cells, the people who had the regulators outlived the people who didn't, and now basically the entirety of society uses them. Just as we come to the Thunder Yards in the first place, she also said she wanted to help us stop Zoralja. Probably kind of her to point you in my direction and speak so candidly as well. Whatever her motive, she has given the people a choice: live with the risk of true death, or the security of the regulators. Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things. It's a rather exposition-heavy cutscene, so apologies if there isn't much action going on. What are we going to see exactly? Oh god, this is gonna be super morbid. It's gonna be mega morbid, isn't it? I don't like where this is going. Let me out. There we go. Now let me just step outside and get me that quest objective. Oh, I was told there was a quest objective out here. Hello, Kiwa, whatever your name is. I was hoping you wouldn't be a major enough character that I'd have to learn to pronounce your name. I'm very tempted to queue for a dungeon, but I also want to move on so I can get this quest finished. Hello, Strika! Are you here to fight stuff? is that weapon? Are you a monk? I think she's a monk. That or a dancer? Oh, so Sven's crown is a regulator. Okay. Okay. I think I get it. I get it. Lightning, I get it. I think I know exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna deliberately get someone killed to show off what the regulator's capable of. That is to say, auto-raising. Alright. Oh, it's not actually that far away at all. How's the other compass look? I can take a detour and grab something. Oh right, that's at the top of there. Before I do this fight, I'm gonna try getting across that bridge again. I fell off of it earlier because I didn't jump properly, but... doesn't mean I can't give it another shot. Maybe if I just stay on the railing, I'll be good. No! Damn it. I screwed it up. Wait. Oh wait, can I just walk up there? I might be able to just walk up there, hold on. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, the other current's just over here. Well, I guess I don't need to get up there. I thought it'd be on the bridge. Well, I will have to rinse off the sweat, and then I will crash out. Hey, as long as you get some rest, mate. I get the impression you're not exactly comfortable at the moment, and if unconsciousness gets you to cold faster, the crash out part is a big maybe. Don't let the heat stop you from enjoying your unconsciousness. Because sleep is important. I'm gonna try and grab as many of these aether currents as I can while I'm over here. I don't want to have to go scouting for them later. Oh yeah, that is a significant distance away. Probably the one on the other side of the wall. Oh yeah, I've got like half of them. Alright, and now that I've handled that, I can head back down here and do my thing. Alright, what do we got? Oh, you look important. And now you look dead. Oh shit, there's another one. Still simple enough. And absolutely nothing of stakes happened. We're back in the lands of nothing threatening being here, aren't we? Taking a detour back after getting a couple quests of plot and chaos and action. Well, hello. Found something, did we? This one will do nicely. Yes, she is a monk. Okay. Help you? Nope. It's fine, really. I faced worse. Just watch. She just got thrashed. Well preserved. Nope, it's not the 12 preserving her. There we go. Behold! Oh, that was embarrassing. Totally not morbid at all. Yeah, this part I'm less familiar with. I know Zeralja used it, but they didn't make it clear what it's all about. As morbid as this situation is, I like that they frame it so in such a silly manner. Just like Zeralja. Anyone can do that here. It's the land of the berserk buffs. The regular turned red. It was like you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like. It's a frenzy! Okay. Thus it all comes full circle. Neat. Too many and you'll become more beast than man. Void Scent and also primals. This is all wrong. Also explains why there's suspiciously few people here. Alright. Hello, Wooklemat. Speak with Wooklemat for the 387th time. I wonder if anyone has counted how many times the objective Speak with Wooklemat has come up. Embracing oblivion. Oh well, that's an ominous way to put it. There's the first few quests for the Aether Currents. Hold on, I'm gonna Google something real quick. We are on Embracing Oblivion. Okay. I was curious to see, like, what exactly... like, exactly how far we were in the quest line. So I went and Googled, like, a list of them. Like, no further details beyond that, just a list of the names of quests. And it seems we're very close to the end of 97. I mean, seeing what lies within that enormous tower, Everkeep. Yeah, we're probably about to learn that. Oh yeah, and the 98 to 99 section is not that big. So here I'd like to make a proposal. And as we work with Kafkiwa and her people, learn as much as we can about the enemy, the quickest way would be to join hands with Oblivion. Well, I just met them and I know we shouldn't be too quick to trust, but the fact remains that they share our desire to stop Zoralja. Well, personally, I'd sooner say that it's because she has a regulator on her constantly, and so her memories could be fucked with at any time. Ooh, you got a point, Aaronville. What if I'm wrong? What if sentiment's clouding my judgment? If it's a trap, we'll deal with it. Fuck it, right? It's always the way of it with you. You and your plot armor. Alright, let's do it. Excuse me. No, let me in, thank you. Kafkiwa, there's something I need to tell you and your people. Happiness! Came here for no other reason than to strike down Zoralja. But I thought he was your brother. Do you really mean to kill your own kin? My kin has invaded our nation and murdered our people. As vow have resolved, it falls to me to bring him to account. I am prepared to do what I must, and I won't hesitate when the time comes. Like us, you and yours oppose Zoralja. In light of this, I propose that we work together. I realize this is sudden, but that is a gamble. That is a gamble to trust someone you've only just met. But I would trust in the conviction of anyone who shares my goal. So fight with me. I realize those are supposed to be blush marks, but I prefer to think that they're like little beady eyes. And she has like very raised eyebrows. Like, as you say, our goals are line. I don't doubt your resolve in the least. If we hadn't proposed working together, I would have done so instead. As we told, it's been tough going it alone. I've gathered excuse me. But we've gathered ample intelligence. We don't have the strength to take defensive action. Besides, how could we not trust you? My only son is with you. My fussy little bun. He's all the reason I need. And it's decided! Here's to a fruitful collaboration. Oh, heck yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about being deprived of Bunny Mom and instead being given a VTuber. After a fashion. The king resides on the uppermost level, but while Queen Sphane has a penchant for going out in public, he seldom shows himself. What's more, his movements are highly classified. Not even his commanders are privy to that information. If anyone knows where he is at any given time, it could only be the Queen. Even if we don't know his whereabouts, Zoral will eventually march on Tuliolal again. That's when we can go after him. The drawback is we'd have to wait for the invasion to happen. Innocents will be put in harm's way. There's also the possibility that he'll leave everything to his minions and not command the army in person. So it's unacceptable. No. He'll take the field. My brother always yearned to surpass our father. That's why he attacked Tuliolal. After waiting for 30 years, the first thing he wanted to do was demonstrate his newfound strength. But killing Papa didn't satisfy him. So now he's bent on proving himself stronger than me and Koana, who bested him in the rights of succession. He challenged me to strike him down. He wants a duel to show everyone that he's superior to the Dawn Servant, and he won't let his minions deprive him of the pleasure. Why hasn't he appeared and given you your chance? Surely he's aware of our presence here. And that I can only guess. Perhaps he wants to dazzle us with his wondrous realm. But if he won't deign to appear, then we'll force him. Even as we gather intelligence, we make no move to attack him. Show absolutely no interest in a confrontation. Knowing him, he'll tire of waiting and turn his attention to Koana instead. He'll attack Tuliolal again, just like he said he would. Any campaign against Tuliolal requires that Zoral lead his forces through Vanguard. He'll have lookouts keep an eye on it day and night. We're in regular contact with Y'shtola, and we'll make sure to keep our comrades apprised of the developments. Leave the Vanguard to us. We'll send word at the first sign of movement. Cool. We got a plan. We got a plan, boys. While we wait for Zoral to move, you do well to prepare for battle, and it begins with familiarizing yourself with the technology that empowers him. To that end, I'll show you Oblivion's main headquarters. You'd be impressed to know that we're located right inside that tower, the residential district of Solution 9. Adding a tree in the forest, as it were. The question is how to get you through the checkpoint. How about that? Sphene said that she'd make it so we could enter without issue. She did? Curious. She's not supposed to have such authority over the sentries. If I recall correctly, the words that she would register us as guests. Perhaps we're in the clear then, or she's going to murder us. I'd say murder is entirely possible as something she's going to attempt. When you're ready, come and meet me at the tower entrance. Before you head out. I'm a tired boy. Give us a moment to introduce ourselves properly, eh? After all, names are good to know when working together. Her name's fucking Nostalgia. Well, let me... Ah, yes. My favorite internet show, Nostalgia Geode. I love it. That's right, our mother to Leon, blah 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 exposition. Talk of the moon, we've been talking about soul theft and death and resurrection and the elimination of and like the destruction of one's identity through the manual stripping of memories. Everyone is so nice, except for those, like, 4 times that Splinter factions tried to kill us. Meanwhile, in the Everkeep, oh boy, are we gonna see them scheming? Oh, that's a lot of soul cells.
You've been consulting with Wook Lamont.
Oh shit. Voices.
No matter. I do not know what you are scheming. But when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me. Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require. is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wuglamat bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin, I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path. I know you're loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What
He's trying to
we've
talk him
already
down
done
still.
may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
He sees it differently, though.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family.
Yeah, a little bit.
The memory of my father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did. For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, defeating him achieved nothing. To kill them is my only recourse. Wuglamat and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
Ah, shit, that's why.
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
I am bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City. Remember, I can easily kill your beloved family. If you would protect them, cast aside any foolish notions.
Oh, well, glad to hear you're still
wisdom
awake.
and abilities are valuable insofar as our goals align. So think well before you act, Queen of Reason. Wuglamat, if you are father's worthy successor, then you will find your way to me. But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuli Yolal.
What now?
He has very healthy thoughts about these sorts of things. Alright. Well, there goes that. And I believe this would be the last 97 quest, right? I think it is. No, second to last. There's another one after this. Where am I going? Oh, all the way over here. I can grab some quests while I'm here. Hail, stranger, I need to take your quests. I'm gonna be such a good boy. Blah 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 blah. Hello. So I think that before I go finish this arc, I think I do want to get some food though. especially since it's late and everything's gonna be closing soon. So, I'm going to take a brief break, probably no more than an hour, and get myself some food. And also, I really need to pee, so I'm gonna be doing that too. But thank y'all for coming for this thus far. Those of you who are here for the start, those of you who came in later, especially y'all catching up with the VODs after the fact. I appreciate your viewership and your company. And until the day comes when we meet again, which will probably be just later tonight, I bid you good day and goodbye, world.